Hi my food lovers, how are you all doing today? Hope you're great. Today I'll be teaching you how to make Cameroon puff puff. You first start by putting warm water in a bowl or warm milk. You go ahead to add your sugar, add your yeast and a pinch of salt. For you to know if your yeast is active, once you put it in warm water and you stir it, you will see some bubbles. Once you see these bubbles, meaning the yeast is active. I just added non-milk for flavor. I went ahead to put my baking flour. You have at this level, you need to stir it thoroughly and gradually. And while mixing this puff puff, I will be telling you the different things people fail in to get the right consistency for puff puff. In order for you to get a good consistency while mixing your puff puff, make sure to use warm water, avoid cold water, and also always put a pinch of salt in order to dilute the sugar. And while mixing it, make sure to get a good consistency. While mixing your puff puff, make sure not to skip this process. Make sure you mix your batter properly. As you can see, I am doing it in the video. When you mix your batter, try to pull it up to see if it is stretchy, and always mix your batter to be very smooth and stretchy, and try to see if you can cut it off your hand. So if you're able to cut it like I'm doing in the video, means the consistency is perfect. But if it is running like water, meaning you need to add more flour. So if you have gotten the right consistency, bear in mind that the minimum time for puff puff to rise is 45 minutes. Always keep your puff puff to rise. Don't rush in frying it, because if you fry without keeping it to rise, it will not come out. So as you can see, I'm closing the bowl now, and I have to keep it in a warm environment. You can put it in your oven, but don't turn your oven on. And once it is risen, you just need to remove it. Go through the process of mixing it again so as to avoid these bubbles. You see, as I'm taking off the foil paper, once I remove it, I will go ahead to mix the batter properly. So at this stage now, you see I have mixed the batter properly and all the bubbles are out. And for you to fry, once you are at that stage where you want to fry, make sure to either wet your hands with water or with vegetable oil, so that this batter can easily leave your hands. So you see, the consistency is very nice and is stretchy. So I'll now go ahead to start frying. We'll be using the deep fry method. You just need to put your frying pan on fire, put your vegetable oil in it, and make sure the heat under the pot is not too much, because if the fire is too much, the oil will be too hot and your puff puff will be burning. So it should just be like a normal heat, a medium heat, not too low and not too high. So because if it is too low, your puff puff will be soaking the oil, and if it is too high, your puff puff will be burning. So while frying, always make sure to turn the puff puff from time to time, so it shouldn't be too brown on one side and not brown on the other side. So as you can see, I am turning. So just continue with this process, keep turning it for it to have a unique color. Another thing I forgot to mention, while mixing your puff puff, make sure that the batter is not too thick. If the batter is too thick, your puff puff will come out to look thick and strong. So always make sure to get the consistency that you saw on this video. And as you can see, the first batch of the puff puff is ready. It looks so yummy and attractive. If you follow all the steps in this video, you will get this yummy, tasty, mouth-watering puff puff. This is the final look of the puff puff. Try this and let me know in the comment section how yours turn out. You can also drop a picture